Hi PlayStation Nation, the fans of PlayStation Universe. We're bringing you more coverage, our video impressions from E3 2015, and we're about to talk about a game that should really interest fans of Journey. Am I right, guys?
Yes.
It's called Abzu? Abzu? Abzu.
By Giant Squid Games.
By Giant Squid Games. Not a familiar name to me. I don't know, have they worked on anything in the past?
I don't think so. I think it's their maiden game, isn't it, Ernest?
As far as I know, yeah. I believe so.
Alright, so fill me in on Abzu, right? Because you guys keep drawing parallels to Journey. What's the basis of that? Why is it like Journey? Why do you think of that?
I mean, it shares a lot of the same aesthetic and art style, and that's largely thanks to the art director being the same as that game company's, the guy who worked on their Journey and also Flower. Also, they...
No big deal, just the same people working on it.
No big deal. And also, it shares the same composer as Journey.
Austin Wintry.
Austin Wintry, yep.
Yep, so it's got those really soothing, dulcet tones as you just explore, and that's the other element that's similar, is that this is an exploration game. You're not here to kill anything,
Right.
or, dominate or anything like that. You're here to explore and just take in the environment.
Sure.
Go through. Yeah.
And speaking of that environment, you guys kept telling me it was an aquatic environment, an underwater environment.
Yes.
Can you describe that a little bit more, and then how did it make you guys feel to play that and be in that environment?
It's really soothing. It's just, again, shares that same art style with Journey. It's a lot of greens, tepid blues.
Sure.
A lot of different fish based on real fish.
Yeah.
And when you go up to them and press L2, they light up, and it kind of gives you a boost to go throughout the water with it. And
oh wow,
this
is sounding quite familiar.
And you can go on the back of manta rays, and there's great whites, but they don't attack you. They said they wanted to kind of get away from that Hollywood staple of like a great white shark being this ravenous, murdering creature, and they wanted to show another more truer side of it, where it's just minding its own business and like something to be admired from a distance. But it's not going to necessarily attack you.
Do we know anything about the setting? Why we're traversing this space, or is it that ambiguous, kind of like Journey before it?
It's that ambiguous. They do maybe hint at it. You're not alone in your journey. You've got these drones that you come across and sometimes need to repair, and they start following you around, and you communicate them through the just like very, I don't know, melodic tones.
Yeah, it's like Journey, the little chirp you can do to your
little chirps and
your little online.
And so you go around with them, and when you come across certain resources, they're really vague on that. It's just some sort of resource that these drones are after. You extract it, but then we're not sure what they do with it.
Yeah, they vacuum it up, and then sometimes that can open up new. It could be a mound of sand that has that resource on it. When they vacuum it up, sand will leave. It will open up a new area to go into.
Okay.
And
so it sounds like mechanically it is maybe a little bit deeper than Journey, or there's a few more things to do.
And it's like in the water, if you hold X, you can do kind of a crouch to tumble, and then you release it, and you can spring forward. And it's like, but it's really just melodic and nearly ethereal in its feeling and just emotion. And we went into one particular area near the end of the demo, and it actually had 10,000 fish, all mathematically constructed, was it? I can't remember exactly the term, but it's a sight to behold. It's absolutely stunning, and you can effectively bounce off each from that aforementioned L2, so each one will light up and you could hit into each one and kind of go around and around and around.
As I'm building this experience in my head, building this picture, I can't help but think, if it's anything like Journey, if it's anything in that game tradition, it's got to have a hell of a soundtrack.
It is. It's a beautiful soundtrack. Back to the controls, the way it feels also reminds me of that game company's Flow, in that you just sort of move through the water. It's smooth, not really jerky, and you're doing those flips. I don't know if you noticed, but you can also do flips side to side.
Yes.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah, it is.
So going through the water, not a problem. I think it's going to be great for people who never even play video games to just pick up, play it, and experience what hopefully will be a really great story.
Yeah, I mean, we've been hearing a lot of hype for this one, and it sounds like it's well deserved.
Absolutely, it's a real emotional experience without giving you too much. It asks you to extract things from what it's giving you, which isn't exactly much, but I feel
it's going to be kind of game.
Exactly. It's going to be like Journey in the sense I feel there's going to be some tribulations going through, and it's going to be very impactful. And I think mechanically it's absolutely perfect, and art style is spot on. So it's a big win for me.
Great to hear, guys. Thank you for sharing your experience with me. I want to play it.
Yep.
And thanks for watching our video. Stay tuned for more from E3 2015. Check out Abzu, screenshots and videos on PSU.com, and look for more from us. Thanks, guys.